Hi friends, MD Vegan. Time for my daily greens, and today I have the nice combination of arugula and romaine. I learned a little bit about the arugula. It's not exactly a lettuce, though you can use it as a lettuce. It's wonderful just with tomatoes and maybe macadamia cheese or a creamy dressing. Delicious. It has a very own flavor because it's of the cruciferous vegetables. That's what it is. It's a cruciferous vegetable like broccoli, cauliflower, kale. That's what they come from. Mustard, yeah. And it's very powerful. The cruciferous, they have this sharp flavor, come from the sulfur. The cruciferous vegetables all produce sulforaphane. Sulfur is in it, and that makes it taste a little bit sharp, but it has a very anti-cancer power. That's very healthy, and you can make it nice in a salad. The romaine here is a standard salad lettuce. You see these are really fleshy, crunchy leaves, firm, dark, firm leaves, high nutritional values, and pretty inexpensive, and they don't taste that bitter. They're a little bit bitter there. Most greens are a little bitter. They are more a little sharp. They're a little more bitter, but not that much. So you can easily combine. That makes it very easy to use. You can combine it with so many other ingredients without having to be careful too much. You always need to balance the greens. Yeah, something needs to be on the other side of the bitter. Hot flavors, sweet, sour flavors, these kind of things. Fat, also fatty flavors, or fatty textures need to be together with the bitters, and they are balanced and can be wonderful. Bitter is usually an healing element. It is the cleansing element in ancient Ayurvedic science, health science or health art. And also in the China and the Chinese medicine, the bitter element is always cleansing. Also the ancient Western cleansing was bitter. It's well known, it's not a secret. And so that is healthy, and that's a part why the greens are so healthy. They're healthiest food. So I make my daily greens every single day. I eat greens, and I always try to find new greens, new combinations. I really try to find out, to get to know all these plants we can eat and how they play together. Because that is how you cook, right? Cooking is maybe nothing else but putting together ingredients and make something more of it than its parts. Something new that tastes better is better than what the single ingredients. So I have here 2 greens as a base, and I found already that it's very nice, this base. The arugula gives a little bit of fire to the little bit, maybe stir, maybe a little bit simple romaine. That is a nice thing, and I also put onions on top. I have here a quarter of an onion. I mince this onion finely. Chopping is not enough, it's too coarse, because this is a very hot onion. I found out, you always have to find out what the ingredients you get, what they actually taste like. They can be always different. There are onions that are very mild and onions that are very hot, and you don't see it from the outside if you don't have the experience. So when I found out this was very hot, I only took a quarter of the onion. That was enough, and I minced it finely. So that way it is a hot flavor to the bitter greens, and it makes it very nice and lively. It balances the greens, the bitter greens, and it's not too much. When you put too much of this onion, really, it's hard to eat. Yeah. So that is a classical standard, and then with the onion, and then I add the triplet this day. Just the triplet to this. I have a tomato and a black olive here. This is there are 3 kinds of tomatoes, by the way. They are wonderful. All these. I'm from Poland. I have a farmer market here around the corner. I'm very lucky to find them. And olives, black olives, they are low sodium, I guess. It's also very nice. Can be a little bit tricky, easily to eat too much salt, and then it's not only not healthy anymore. It's one of our biggest killers is salt, too much salt. And together with the olives and the tomatoes, the chili pepper works miracles. Chili peppers, this is a yellow one, as you can see. The chili peppers and the onions and the tomatoes and the olives together make the whole salad taste fruity, give it a fruity character. It's wonderful. And I tried it with other variations, but today I want to only this fruity triple, tomato, olive, and chili pepper. Try that with my base, with the romaine, arugula, and the onion. So let's see what happens. And you know, I always try, as I said, find out how they work together, and then I make my recipes. And I tried it a little bit. Let's see what this does now. The dressing is the one I use these days all the time. It's a Sweet Sour Cashew Dressing. And I show you in another video how to make it. You find the link to the video under this video that you're watching right now. And here is the dressing as I flow it over the salad. I don't need too much. I can take a little bit more because the romaine, the main ingredient, is firm and it bears easily more dressing. The dressing is, of course, one of the most important elements in a salad, in the green salad. The leaves have to be fresh and crunchy, clean and dried a little bit to make the dressing taste nice. And then you put the dressing, and that's what you need for a salad. So it's nice to have a little bit more of it because the leaves, they bear it easily. They're very forgiving. You can make some mistakes, and the romaine is always happy, it seems. So let's see what this does. And it's only 7 ingredients here. It's funny because the number of ingredients might be insignificant for most people. I have found really when I take a number of ingredients as a rule for my recipes, so this is, today I want to have 7 ingredients, today I want 5, a small salad only, or 9, a rich, big salad. It's really a big difference. And if I say, okay, today I don't want a big salad, not too small, it's a medium 5, 7, 5 or so, then I'm very, very limited. I can't take everything. For example, I try 7 ingredients here. I have the dressing, I have the green leaf, and I have the onion. I have only 4 left. So I can use, when I'm with the triplet, the tomato, olive, and chili pepper, or I have 6. So what can I use? What else can I use? There's nothing else. So I have to be a little bit creative when I have these limits. But it really pays because it's so nice to have all these different recipes. I make a new recipe every single day, and that's basically how I do it. And that's how I get to enjoy the whole endless vegan variety. And there's so many plants we can eat. This is my green salad today. I'm very happy to try it now. I never eaten it before, but I know already it's pretty nice. Sometimes you need a little bit more red, a little bit more fire, a little bit more something salt or so, something fruity. You never really know until you try it. But I guess I have a lot of tomatoes here. The olives also fruity, and the chilies, so it might work. Let's see. And the dressing also makes good for many, many things. Thanks for watching again. I hope you enjoy. If you like, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Endless vegan variety, all for you. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X. And donate. There's a thanks button under the video.